everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna look at Incomparable versus YAMATO. Look at this ship, beautiful ship, 508mm guns. This thing's a beast. But it is a battle cruiser. It's not a battleship, it's a battle cruiser. And for commander we got Breeze Fraser. Or I mean not Breeze Fraser. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Let's go take the guys off 1 second. No, it's John Fisher, my bad. John Fisher is the commander. So we got Flammable Cannoneer, Driver Reading Drill Bits, Reformer, Master Mechanic, Fight Fire with Fire, Inspirations, Andrew Cunningham, and Azure Lane, Colorado. Because we want to get the best shell grouping we can, because this thing has the YAMATO dispersion on it, so you get them crazy Japanese dispersion shots. Aiming System Mod 1, Steering Gear Mod 2, Concealment System Mod, Main Battery Mod 3, Epic. You got torpedoes on this ship. You got an engine boost, you got sonar, or you can go with secondaries, or the observation seaplane, or the fighter. Epic Battle Booster, we have the Hunt for Bismarck flag and standard type camo. There's that Northern Lights camo, new flag. It's pretty sweet, it's free. You can get a code to put in to get it. Okay, survivability, 67,200 hit points, torpedo damage reduction is 14%, fire resistance is 32%. Main battery, 508mm 45 Mark 1. 3 turrets, 2 guns in each. I don't agree with that. It should be 3 guns in each turret. 20.7 kilometer range, 25.2 second reload time. Main battery traverse is 28.6 seconds, 2.26 shell grouping. Max range vertical dispersion is 114.3 meters. Horizontal is 190.6 meters. Medium max range vertical dispersion is 30.4 meters. Horizontal is 50.6. Max HE shell damage 7,400. Muzzle velocity 751 meters per second. These are giant shells, so they are going to be slow. 55% chance to set fire. Armor penetration 85mm. Look at that massive AP shell damage, 21,060. Initials 19,500. That's the most in the game. Muzzle velocity 751 meters per second, same as HE. Armor penetration at point blank range is 903mm. At max range it's 507mm. YAMATO actually has more penetration at point blank range. I think it's 971. Minimum ricochet angle is 45 degrees, guaranteed 60. Fuse timer is 33 seconds. Fuse arming threshold 85mm. Secondaries, you got the 102 45 QF Mark. I don't know that, sorry. 11 mounts, 2 guns in each, 5.2 kilometer range, 3 for reload, 1 shell grouping. Max range vertical and horizontal 312.8 meters. Medium max range vertical and horizontal is 187.7 meters. HE 1500. Muzzle velocity 811 meters per second. Fire setting chance 6%. Armor penetration 17mm. You got the 533mm QR Mark II torpedoes, 2x4, so 2 torpedo mounts, 4 torpedoes in each, 1 on each side of the ship, 10.6 kilometer range, 62 knot top speed, 96 second reload time. Turret traverse is 7.2 seconds, 15,753 damage per torpedo. Detectability range by sea, 1.3 kilometers. Arming distance, 196 meters. Secondaries, 40mm Bofors, 4x1, 93 damage per second, 3.5 kilometer range. 20mm Oerlikons, 8 mounts, 2 guns in each. Average damage per second, 46. Firing range 2 kilometers. 40mm Bofors, Mark 4 or 6, I think. 12 mounts, 2 guns in each, 278 damage per second, 3.5 kilometer range. 20mm Oerlikons, 148 damage per second, 2 kilometer range, 26 mounts, 1 gun in each. You get the 102s, 11 mounts, 2 guns in each, 87 damage per second, 5 kilometer range. And the 40mm Vickers, 4 mounts, 8 guns in each, 94 damage per second, 2.5 kilometer range. Maneuverability 31.7 knot top speed, 1,160 meter turn circle. That's horrible. 12 second rotor shift time, 15 second engine spool up time. Reversing, it's 8 seconds. Engine power multiplier speed threshold 25 knots is terrible. Reversing is 11 knots. And then we'll get to concealment. Detectability range by sea, 11.9 kilometers. After firing the main guns, it's 20.7. When the ship is on fire, it's 13.9. And then detectability range by air is 10 kilometers. After firing main guns, it's 20.2 kilometers. When the ship is on fire, it's 13. Guaranteed 2. After firing in smoke, 13.8. Armor. This is a battle cruiser, remember, so it's got very thin armor. They can citadel you through the bow very easily and death strike you, so stay angled. 50mm bow underneath, 25mm bow deck, 25mm bow, 102 by 127mm armor belt for the bow. In the stern, it's the same, 50mm underneath, 25mm stern deck, 25mm stern, and then 127mm armor plate on the stern, 32mm torpedo side plating, top side plating for the superstructure, 19mm, for the conning tower on top, 51 by 127mm, on the bottom, 51mm, on the side, 152 by 254mm, side plating, 19mm. Aftwards, so in the rear, 127mm of armor. So this is the whole midsection of the ship, by the way. In the front, 127mm. The armor belt, 102 by 279mm. That's terrible, but you can still angle and do pretty good. The deck, 51mm. The turrets have awful armor. 127mm for the top plate, 254mm on the rear plate. Side plating's 254mm. Bottom plate, 76. Frontal, 381mm. Barbette hatch, 305mm, and then the barbette armor is 127 by 305mm. So you can get death struck very easy in this ship. Citadel armor deck that slopes, 51mm, doesn't help. I lagged out of the game, sorry about that. We'll get back into it. 1 second. This is World of Warships for you. These servers are terrible, and it just lags you out randomly for no reason. See, if this ship's at tier 8, legendary tier, I think it should have at least had a 32mm bow. If not, if you're going to give it 25mm, you should put it at tier 7. That's just my opinion. But anyway, back to the armor. You got a 50mm of armor for the Citadel bottom, 37mm of Citadel torpedo bulkhead. Citadel deck is 51 by 76mm. In the rear, it's 19 by 127mm. In the front, 19 by 127mm. So this ship is very weak in terms of armor, but it makes up for it by speed and having those big guns. Okay, I'll let you guys go ahead and look over that, then we'll go over the overview together here in just a sec. And then we'll go dive into a brief overview of Yami. Big guns. This ship is armed with high caliber main battery guns. Greater heal. Repair party restores severe damage. Hidden. Good concealment means the ship can get closer to enemies before being detected. When Admiral Fisher returned to the post of the first Sea Lord in 1915, the leadership of the British Navy was faced with the issue of landing troops on the German Baltic coast. It was planned that Russian troops would cover the operation, and this required ships with the largest guns possible. Light battle cruisers, Courageous, Furious, Glorious, were built within their concepts, while Incomparable, armed with the world's largest 20-inch 508mm guns, was to represent its further development. Year design 1915. Yeah, this ship's pretty awesome, but the dispersion and accuracy is just garbage. You'll be lucky to get a depth strike. You can do follow-up shots, but who wants to do that with 20-inch guns? You want to shoot somebody and get a depth strike instantly. That's the whole point in having 20-inch guns. But what are you going to do? Commander, Board Queen, same inspirations, Adrenaline, Colorado, Andrew Cunningham, Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, and then High Octane Warrior, Fight Fire with Fire, Aiming System Mod 1, Steering Gear Mod 2, concealment system mod. Main battery mod 3. Loadout, we have observation seaplane, epic battle booster, and then for the camo we have the standard Yamato camo. And then for the flag we have the Mutsu flag because I don't have any special edition Japanese flags. So, yep. Anyway, main battery, you get the 460mm Type 94 45 caliber, 3 turrets, 3 guns in each, 19.7 kilometer range, 26.1 second reload time. Main battery traverse 39.1 second, shell grouping 2.37. That's a lot better than Incomparable. Max range vertical dispersion 149.9 meters, horizontal is 187.4 meters. Medium max range vertical dispersion and horizontal. Verticals 37.9 meters, horizontal is 47.4. Max HE shell damage 7,300, 805 meter per second muzzle velocity, 35% chance to set fire, 115 armor penetration. Max AP shell damage 16,265, muzzle velocity 780 meters per second. See, the armor penetration is more, and it doesn't make any sense. 971 millimeters. Armor penetration at max range is 592 millimeter. Minimum ricochet angle is 50. I don't know why that isn't 45 like the rest of the ships. Guaranteed 65. Fuse timer 33 seconds. Fuse arming threshold 77 millimeters. Secondaries, you got the 127s. We went over these before in the Yamato versus Musashi and then the Yamato versus Vermont videos, so I'm not really going to get into very much detail. I'll let you all go ahead and look over it for the ones who haven't seen it before. But I like the fact that it has the 155 millimeter for secondaries, and that's the main battery most of the cruisers on the Japanese line, which is pretty sick if you ask me, and it's a secondary. For AA, you got the 127mm Type 89 Mod 3, 12 mounts, 2 guns in each, 105 damage per second, 5 kilometer range, 25mm Type 96 Mod 1, 28 mounts, 3 guns in each, 266 damage per second, 3.1 kilometer range. You get the same 25mm, 24 mounts, 3 guns in each, 228 damage per second, 3.1 kilometer range. The 13mm, 2 mounts, 2 guns in each, 12 damage per second, 1.2 kilometer range. And you get the 25mm 60 caliber Type 96 Mod 1, 6 mounts, 1 gun in each, 57 damage per second, 3.1 kilometer range. Maneuverability 27 knot top speed, 900 meter turn circle. That's better than Incomparable. Rudder shift times 15.3 seconds, engine spool up times 23 seconds, reverse engine spool up time is 11 seconds, engine power multiplier speed threshold 7 knots, reversing is 9, concealment, detectability range by sea 13.8 kilometers, after fire main guns is 19.7, ship on fire 15.8, detectability range by air 11.6 kilometers, after fire main guns 20.8, 14.6 when the ship is on fire. Guaranteed 2, and then 16 for a while in smoke. 50mm on the bow underneath, 32 by 50mm bow deck, 32mm bow, 50mm stern, and then 32 by 50mm stern deck, 32mm stern, 25mm for the midship part at the rear, 25mm, and the front is, or the deck is 57mm. The armor belt's 32mm, and the front is 25mm. I thought Wargaming was fixing that, but I guess they didn't. Oh, for the superstructure, the top side plating is 19 by 75mm. Conning towers 270mm. Conning tower bottoms 135mm. Conning tower sides 500mm. The side plating of the superstructure is 19 by 75mm. The turrets is top plate for the turrets is 270mm. The rear plate's 190. The side plating is 250mm. The bottom plate's 135mm. Frontal plate is 650mm. Barbette hatch is 135mm. Barbette armor is 560mm. Citadel armor deck that slopes 230 by 340mm. Citadel bottom 50 by 80mm. Citadel in the rear is 100 by 370 millimeter. No, my bad, that's the front. Citadel deck's 200 millimeters. In the rear, it's 100 by 370 millimeters. And then the Citadel armor belt is 80 by 410 millimeter. See, I don't agree with that. See, I think Incomparable should have the same armor on her guns as Yamato does, but who am I to judge? Ironclad above average armor thickness, greater resistance to all forms of armor penetration, superior AP pen above average AP shell penetration, big guns. This ship is armed with high caliber main battery guns. The biggest warship of World War II and the world's largest battleship. Yamato was designed around the idea that an individual ship could have superiority over any battleship of a potential enemy. Her main guns had overwhelming firepower. The ship maintained a very high level of survivability due to reliable armor and robust torpedo protection. Yamato's AA capabilities were highly efficient due to carrying numerous anti-aircraft artillery guns. Entered service 1941, ships in Series 4. Currently, we have 3 of those ships in game. Hopefully, Wargaming will add the 4th one, and we will have the one with the 20-inch guns, because that would be fair. And then they need to add Hanover, the German ship with 20-inch guns. That would be sick. But anyway, we're going to start with Yamato, I guess, and then we'll do Incomparable. Remember, everybody, results may vary because Yamato is a battleship and the other ship is just a battle cruiser. So whenever we do the comparison between them, this is a normal match with just Yamato, and a standard match with the same amount of enemies on each team. This is in training room against AI. We're going to see how fast each ship can win the match and how much damage they have at the end. And then we're going to do one-on-one. Incomparable versus Yamato. Me and Incomparable versus an AI Yamato. See how quick I can destroy him. Same way, me and Yamato versus the AI Incomparable. See how fast Yamato destroys Incomparable. No spoilers, but you'll see Yamato's probably going to wipe the floor with Incomparable. Just saying. Because Yamato has the better armor scheme, but Incomparable can penetrate Yamato's bow. No problem. It can go through any armor on any ship, but as long as that ship's angled, you're not going through. But you can Citadel through the top of the deck. Literally, I've done it to Yamato a few times. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Sorry I stuttered so much. I've been meaning to get this video out for days. I should have had it out 2 or 3 days ago. But I just now got a chance to sit down and actually do the voiceover and record it for you. And so here we go against Conqueror. Let's see how much damage we can do to him. We're already up to 27,516 damage. And of course all the enemy teams clumped up right here in the middle. Ooh, look at that big chunk right through the superstructure. That's the second shot we've done like that to Conqueror. Yep. And let's see if we can get a shot at Duncan here over this island. It'd be nice if I could. Well, no, it's not gonna hit. It's gonna hit them trees. Yep, I was right. Didn't even get one hit. But, let's see here. There's a destroyer. Hopefully the secondaries will finish him off. That'd be quite nice. But, yep, there's Conqueror right there. But, see, I'm afraid to go around this corner because that Duncan can get right through Yamato's, sensitive spot. We got a pretty good shot. Hopefully we can finish him off with secondaries. Let's see. You gonna come through for me, secondaries, or not?
Systems restored.
Nope, my teammates got him though. There's Conqueror. Hopefully he doesn't get my Citadel. Try to angle. Oh, that should have been a Citadel. But what are you gonna do? I still got a big chunk, 89,370 damage so far. There's Defiance and Puerto Rico.
Plasma leak detected.
And there's Incomparable. Let's focus down this Defiance because I know I can death strike him easy. Like so. Oh well, maybe not. That's bullcrap, that should finish him off. There we go, secondary got him.
Hostile species
Now let's take a shot at Puerto Rico. These ships can also sit at LU, so you gotta be careful. These super cruisers at legendary tier, 144,000 damage, doing pretty good right now. I wasn't paying attention here, and of course AI rammed right into me, so I ended up getting killed by this Incomparable, but I ended up killing him too. 165,000 damage, doing pretty good. And there we go, 208,069 damage.
Assimilation.
And we're going to let the AI finish, my AI on my team finish off the enemy AI. Let's see how they do. Here's a key. The new battleship carrier hybrid for the Japanese Navy. I hope I get it. I haven't got it yet. I've gotten Incomparable, and I've gotten that stupid new French destroyer that I did not want, but got it anyway. It sucks, but I'm thankful for it, I guess. I would have much rather had the Japanese battleship. Or 100,000 doubloons, but what are you going to do? These crates anymore, they are the biggest scam you ever seen. I mean, you get like 1 or 2 ships after spending $300 or $400. That's a fucking rip. I mean, that's a rip-off, sorry. I almost said a bad word. I take that back. But they are a rip-off. And it freaking sucks that I can't get the ships I want out of them. I mean, I wish the percentage was higher. Like, after you open 10 crates, you have a guarantee of getting at least 3 ships. That should be mandatory. But, oh well. Come on, finish that Drake off. And of course you didn't. Key is sitting there. Hopefully he can do the job. Let's see. Sorry for the little rant there about the Mystic Lanterns. I'm just highly upset with wargaming at this point with those. But I'm happy with the ships and stuff they added to the update. I'm really happy they did a good job on that. It's a great update, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the whole screwing people over with crates. But here's Incomparable, especially loyal fans, dude. I've been playing this game for years. For freaking 4 years now. And I keep getting screwed over by these crates. And I never can get anything good out of them. It's always junk that we don't need. They always give us a crap ton of camo or promotion orders or insignias, or they give us global XP or premium days. Nobody wants that crap. We either want ships or doubloons. No in between. And those credits, they don't help either. I don't want those. I want a fucking ship, or freaking ship. I mean, not, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss there. My bad. But I want a darn ship. I mean, ooh, I get so frustrated. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the cuss word. My bad. I'll have to bleep that out. But ooh, I'm so irritated. But here's Incomparable. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Sorry about my little rant. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.
We are the Borg. Existence as you know it is over. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile. Multiple signals acquired. Assessing assimilation directives. Heavy weapons detected ahead. Enemy warhead detected left.